all know, we are bringing stories of clinical leaders, clinicians, executives, tech leaders on our platform, predominantly to share the message of trends of where the practice of medicine is headed, may it be physical health, mental health, or patient care, telehealth care. We're trying to bring those stories forward. And today we're joined by Dr. Hodebek, who actually needs no introduction, but is a board certified family medicine, is a great physician executive, has held multiple roles as a physician executive. In addition to that, is also the fellow of the AFP, senator of the WBAF, 70 plus medical publications across 5 continents in 8 languages. Really be interviewing and talking to Vinu today. Without much further ado, I would like to present Vinu for you all today. Vinu, would you please start for all the audience out there listening to the show, and for many more that would potentially be playing this later. Pleasure and privilege to have Sarah join us today. Like I said, she's a licensed worker, bachelor's and master's in social work. Pretty accomplished personally and professionally. A stage like that requires somebody to be a complete. Did a lot of work grounds with refugees from across the country so that they can settle down personally, professionally in the country. You all know so much touch people to hold the other person's hand and take them and help them through the journey. And Sarah, we believe, is an expert in that. And today it's our joy to present to you all the story of Sarah. I'd love to hear from her on her journey and how she passed all of those, plus especially in the space of mental health, her views, opinions, and recommendations on what needs to. Sarah, once again, thank you for being here with us. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure interacting with clinicians like you who are making a huge change in the world. You've been a clinical social worker, and now you actually have seen the need for more social workers and therapists to enter the area because the country needs to heal through therapy. And you're doing a lot of work in helping people get licensed.
Thank you so much, Vamshi and Raj, for having me. I'm really excited to be here today.
Having you really serves our mission of bringing stories of great clinicians and clinician leaders like you out to our network and out to the outer world. So definitely a pleasure to have you here today. Thank you for Kathleen. As far as I know and as I understand, is a social worker at heart. He is somebody that affects positive change inside and outside, and leads the McLean Consulting Group, which is heavily focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion, various organizations, schools, small and medium firms, large organizations, etc. So 2 things that Kathleen really represents: social work for change and diversity, equity, and inclusion. 2 philosophies that are very close to our heart. And that's why I'm really excited today to present Kathleen McLean to you all. And frankly, we may not have worked together, but I think we are both sailing in similar kinds of boats in the sea of the healthcare, trying to carry out similar missions. I'm finally sitting here with the physician leader from my town, from Chai Town. Dr. Jones, welcome. Dr. Jones is a primary care physician, family medicine physician. He's also a physician advisor, trained at Northwestern University, worked in the Cook County hospitals. He has been a great champion for primary care all along, and now a great advocate for having on how to have end-of-life care discussions. So today, I'm really looking forward to discussing with him, brainstorming with him, for the sake of all of our clinician audience out there, on how primary care is shaping up, what is the best way to have some of these end-of-life care discussions, what are the challenges that Dr. Jones himself has faced or has advocated people to come out from, etc. We have a great executive and physician leader today with us, and I am more than excited to present Dr. Jackson to you all. We are celebrating a lot this month. We are celebrating our healthcare workers. We continue to do that. We are in the business of serving our frontline healthcare workers, helping them find job and staffing opportunities. So our mission is very strong because of them and for them. We continue to celebrate them. We are also celebrating Black History Month. We promised. We are presenting and projecting many influential, experienced, and successful Black leaders on our platform for the entirety of this month. Nursing is a profession that is very close to my heart. especially because my healthcare journey started because a CNO hired me with respect to running a staffing office or using data and technology to run staffing operations. So that's why nursing as a profession is pretty close to me. Direct Shifts is very proud to celebrate Black History Month with all of you by highlighting some incredible Black physicians and leaders all throughout the month. And like Raj said, today we are honored to kick this celebration off by having Dr. Clayton Romsu on our platform today. As you all know, Direct Shifts is a company that connects healthcare clinicians directly to employers. As a part of our mission, we have been bringing out stories of various clinicians as a part of this podcast. So today, we have a great healthcare leader, a great human being, a great family medicine, a great clinician, a double hero who served our country, who served the healthcare space. It's our privilege to have you on our platform. For all our viewers and audience out there, and today we have Dr. Bullock, and like Raj said, she's the head of department, head of school, the social work school in North Carolina State University, and has done tremendous amount of work in the area of mental space. There are multiple committees and multiple organizations focused on quality of care, especially in the aging population. I actually have to take a moment to thank Dr. Bullock for her service. You're then a hero, Dr. Bullock, especially because what pandemic has taught us is truly healthcare workers are great heroes. And now, as an educator and head of school, what are you seeing as in this space, as well as aspirations for your students, etc.? For those of you who know a lot about Dr. Stout as a clinical psychologist, a well-published author, podcast of Living a Life in Full, is the producer as well as the host of that, as an ambassador to UN, and go on and on. The impact that Dr. Stout has created to make this world a better place. Like Raj said, somebody that had a tough journey, for him to share how the journey has progressed, how the journey has transformed into creating impacts in millions of the lives of others, is what we want to kind of do today. Out there, and our network out there, extremely privileged today to present to you George Anderson. A coach, he's a teacher, he's a great human being, Harvard Medical School trained, licensed social worker, you name it, he has all the titles against his name.